What's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and there was another NBA trade today before the NBA draft as the Warriors are finalizing a trade that will send Chris Paul to the Golden State Warriors to team up with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson in a surprising move that will pair Chris Paul, a point guard, with Stephen Curry, another point guard. And, to pair up the Chris Paul with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and potentially Draymond Green if he re-signs now. But let's talk about the full trade details, as the Warriors have traded Jordan Poole, who averaged 20.4 points per game this season, a 2030 first-round pick that is top 20 protected, and a 2027 second-round pick for the 38-year-old who averaged 14 points per game and 9 assists this season. I don't know. I don't know what the Warriors. I like the Chris Paul addition for the Warriors. I really do. I think he's going to be a great fit for the Warriors in this scenario, but I just don't know why you sent Jordan Poole away for Chris Paul, especially you gave up a first rounder. I know in 2030, Steph will most likely be retired. Steph's like 34, 35. Steph will be retired in 2030 most likely, unless he's like Tom Brady. Klay Thompson, if he's not retired by 2030, which he should be, he will be very washed. Chris Paul will, in 2030, will be like 45 years old. Honestly, the Warriors in 2030 will not be a good team. So it's top 20 protected, which is the good thing with that first round pick. If the Warriors are terrible in 2030, the Warriors will keep their own pick. So I think it's a gamble on that first round pick. The Warriors shouldn't be good in 2030. So in that case, you should be able to keep that first round pick. So that wasn't that bad. But if you are still good, you are giving up a first-round pick. And then the 2027 second-rounder. I know Jordan Poole was bad in the playoffs, but this man was good for the Warriors in the regular season, played great basketball for them in the regular season, averaging 20.5 points per game and 4.5 assists per game. Although I think they wanted to add in some more veteran experience next to Steph and Klay, and I think Chris Paul will build the team together, be a facilitator. We'll see Steph at the 2 more often if Chris Paul is not injured. If Chris Paul is healthy, then Chris will run at the 1, Steph will be at the 2, Klay will be at the 3, Wiggins will be at the 4, and then I guess Draymond's at the 5 if he resigns. But in that case, I don't know if I really see Draymond resigning in this case, because they would need a real center instead of Draymond running the 5. But who knows? But it's Chris Paul's a good addition for the Warriors, but of the cost of Jordan Poole, a first-round pick that is, even though it is protected, a second-round pick, and Chris Paul's 38 years old. He's going to be a free agent next summer. And then Jordan Poole, he's 25 years old. Yes, he had one bad play. He had 2 bad playoff series, but he was great for the Warriors in their playoff run in the 21-22 season when they won the championship. He was great for the Warriors this season. I really don't know why the Warriors traded him away. It felt a little stupid to me, in my opinion. But I think the Warriors feel like they have a window. They need to try to compete for a championship now, and they must feel like Chris Paul is the way for them to do that. I think Chris Paul will help them play some better basketball. And we'll see how the Warriors do. You guys have your thoughts on the trade. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.